San Diego Comic-Con. I was not able to go, guys. Kind of disappointed. I've always, because there's two different things. You have to wait in line at one point, then you gotta wait in line again, and then you gotta wait in line on a wait list to get to another wait list to get tickets, and I never end up getting them, and yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about that. But let's talk about some movie news from San Diego Comic-Con. I'm just gonna, it's just like last week with the whole D23 movie news. I'm gonna go through the topics as quickly as I can and touch on them as much as much as possible, and then try to keep this video short, but still try to keep my thoughts and give everything to you guys. Give you guys a full video with still making it short. So let's get started. The first thing is the Stranger Things Season 2 trailer. Now, I am a big fan of Stranger Things. I love this show. I love the feel of it. I love that, the acting is probably one of the most surprising things I found about the show. And I'm excited for Season 2. But I had this fear. I'm one of the only people, I feel like I'm probably one of the only 5 people on the freaking planet who feel this way. But I don't know if I necessarily want a Season 2. And don't get me wrong, I want to see the continuation of these characters, of the story, see what happens with Mike. But here's my thing, okay? Before you guys, stop typing and just please listen to what I'm about to say. I feel that I'm going to be really disappointed with Season 2. No matter how good it is, I don't think it's going to be as good as, Season 1. I think Season 1 is probably one of the best seasons of television, and that when it comes back to Season 2, I don't think it's going to be that good. I think I'm going to be disappointed. The first teaser of Season 2, the poster, and it was a small teaser. I don't think it was more than a minute. I liked that. I was okay, maybe I'm wrong. But then after seeing the San Diego Comic-Con trailer, I was like, oh, wow. That it honestly did not excite me anymore. I just felt like I don't need this. This is pointless. None of this is exciting me the way I wanted to. And I didn't get excited the way I wanted to. And I was really sad about that because I love this show. I don't know, guys. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I come and I see Stranger Things Season 2 and I love it. For some reason, I feel like I'm not. And I don't like feeling that way. So tell me, guys, what do you guys think? You guys excited for Stranger Things Season 2? Now let's go on to the next topic. Sorry, I have it written down here. Scrolling. Sorry about this, guys. This is really bad. Probably should have. Black Panther. I wasn't there for the whole panel thing, but I've been hearing people who actually went, and they said that when you're there, you can feel the passion that the entire crew, the acting crew, and the stage crew they have for this movie and for this story. And that just excites me. They released a trailer and showed some footage from the movie, but they didn't release it to the public, so I can't really judge that. But they did unveil a new Black Panther poster, which, by the way, is pretty nice. I believe it's the IMAX poster. Not exactly sure. But still, it is a nice poster. It really sets up, the kind of the feel for this. This is, Black Panther on his own little story. And I'm excited to see what happens with this movie. I really am. Black Panther is quickly becoming one of my most anticipated upcoming Marvel movies. And okay, let's go to Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, we get announced that it's taking place in the 90s, so it's a prequel. The villains are going to be the Skrulls, which is so interesting to me because I honestly believe that not Fantastic Four, that Fox had them, because they have the rights to Fantastic Four, and mainly the Skrulls. When you think of the Skrulls, you think of Fantastic Four. So I thought that, but then after some research, I realized that it's a dual ownership thing, kind of like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch with Marvel and Fox. It's the same thing with Marvel and Fox. Marvel actually has some rights to certain Skrulls. So that was interesting to me, so that's cool to see. And not to mention, the Skrulls are always having this ongoing battle with the Kree from the first Guardians movie. So I wonder if they're going to touch on that. I wonder if we're going to see that in Infinity War, if it's going to play into it. That'd be really cool to see. And then, just Captain Marvel taking place in the 90s kind of shows that we're going to get a prequel. It's going to beg the question, what happens to her? Where does she go? Why is she not part of the events that are going on in the ongoing MCU? or was she for the first Avengers? And all these other questions are going to get answered. And I think she's not going to get frozen in ice. I'm pretty sure about that. But what's going to happen to her? That's a big question on a lot of people's minds. And not to mention, Nick Fury's going to have 2 eyes. So we're finally going to see Samuel L. Jackson's other eye. We're probably going to see what happens to his eye that gets taken out. Who knows what happens to it? Does it get poked out? Does it just pop out in one scene? Or who knows? But that's really interesting to see. And Captain Marvel, the concept art that they released, looks pretty badass. There was some Ant-Man and the Wasp footage. I guess you could call it footage. Again, they didn't release that online. There was some concept art. Some new cast got announced. The cast, wow. Like I said before on my other video, Marvel knows how to put together a cast. Most of their movies have some of the best casts for movies I've ever seen or heard of. Just this movie is studded with amazing acting and talents. And I can't wait for this movie, actually. Ant-Man was a big surprise for me, and I can't wait to see the sequel, see what happens going on. And not to mention, they're going to have Goliath in there. So for comic fans, guys, that's a big thing. Especially because we know what happened to him in Civil War. So I'm questioning this, maybe will that happen in Infinity War? The fate of Goliath. I don't want to reveal it because it's a spoiler. But yeah, next, again, the Infinity War footage got revealed from D23. I saw it. My thoughts are on the whole D23, what happened at D23. It's right there. Not going to watch it. Come back and watch this video. I'm not going to touch on that. But they did reveal, I think it was a banner. They were revealing, one side of the poster, this spot. And then they revealed that it was a whole banner. And you see all the characters. And wow, we get a first real look at Steve Rogers / Captain America. Wow, I am so excited to see what to do with this character. Just to mention the fact that he has the stars ripped off. He looks a lot like the Secret Avengers Captain America, just minus the whole beard thing. But hey, Chris Evans can grow a damn beard, guys. It's pretty nice. And then the Thor Ragnarok trailer. Wow, guys, this trailer took me completely off guard. I wasn't home. I was just out spending my Saturday, and then I get an email saying, "Oh, the Thor Ragnarok trailer is released. Check it out." Wow. My fear with this movie, the fact is, my fear that I was with Guardians 2 is that everyone's gonna become a comedian in this movie. Everyone. You get a joke, you get a joke, you get a joke. Everyone gets a joke, and everyone's funny in the movie. Don't get me wrong, it's good to have comedic elements in your movie, but not to the point where everyone is spitting jokes one after another, and there's more jokes in the movie than actual dialogue. But then, towards the end of the trailer, I saw, okay, no, there's actual stakes in this movie. The characters understand this is a serious thing going on, and there's lives at stake, and they actually, act like this is a life or death situation. I like that, and I can't wait to see what they do with Thor Ragnarok. I'm really excited for this movie, and I love the feel that they're giving this. And we got the trailer for Ready Player One, which is Steven Spielberg's next movie. And guys, I'm a big fan of Steven Spielberg. He's probably he's in my top 3 directors of all time, actually. And this movie surprised me so much. I haven't read the book, so, pity me. But the movie is just, there's so many Easter eggs and references to other things, and just, the story really is intriguing to me. And I can't wait to see what they do with this movie, and I hope it's really good. To me, Steven Spielberg, I can't even speak, lately has been kind of off his game with his last couple of movies. But I really hope he comes back, and I really hope Ready Player One is that movie to bring him back. I was saying on the whole Warner Brothers panel thing, of course the DC thing is something to announce, and just everything going on with the Justice League trailer. Wow, what a trailer, guys. The tone is so completely different from what we got last year from, the last Justice League trailer. Believe that we got it a year ago, exactly at Comic-Con 2016. And this excites me so much because this movie looks fun. That was my biggest thing about the DCU prior Wonder Woman, is that it wasn't fun. Yeah, it was dark and it was gritty and it was different from the MCU, but it wasn't fun. I never had fun watching these movies. And then the Justice League trailer comes out, the second one, and I was like, wow, that looks fun. It looks like, it just looks like an exciting time in the theater. I want to be there. I want to have fun in the theater. I want to watch this movie, and this movie looks like it's not going to drag me down. And then the Flash for me kind of stole the trailer. Aquaman has some badass scenes when he rides a parademon into the building and just comes out with his hair like that. Wow, it's just fucking badass. And then the biggest thing, at the end, Alfred is talking to some mysterious character. We don't know who he is. They don't show him. We see like this much of him or her or it. We don't know what it is. I believe it's Superman. I honestly think it's Superman because to me, in the entire trailer, we get hints of Superman the entire way. We get, I think when Aquaman looks up in the trailer and he's like, I think he says, "Oh yeah," like, "Oh yeah." That was a horrible Jason Momoa impersonation. Sorry about that, but you guys know what I mean. I feel like he's looking at Superman, wrecking some havoc on some parademons. Not exactly sure though, but I believe it is Superman. People are saying it's Green Lantern. I don't think so because I saw like a still frame of the shot where Alfred is talking to this character, and it looks like there's like some like red. It looks like it's someone's wearing red who's there. So and Green Lantern obviously does not wear red because he's Green Lantern. We also got some other things. We got the Flash. It wasn't even officially announced, but we got the Flash movie. It was on the screen, and then under it says Flashpoint. So people are freaking out, saying, "Oh no, Flashpoint, Flashpoint! That's the movie. It's gonna change the universe. It's gonna reset the DCEU. They're gonna start all over, do different things, do things differently." And I'm excited about that. Do that, but please, if you're gonna subtitle this movie Flashpoint, spend time in Flashpoint. The Flash season 2, yeah, it was good. And when they went into Flashpoint in season 3, it was really interesting to see that. But the thing is, they didn't spend much time in Flashpoint. I wanted to see more of Flashpoint. So if you're gonna make the subtitle Flashpoint, please make sure you spend time in the Flashpoint universe and really show us how different things are in this universe. And we also got some Aquaman footage. Again, they didn't release. I've heard what it was. Sounds pretty cool. And the whole DC panel just looked like a lot of fun, guys. Honestly, it did. There's a video online where this kid goes up to for the Q&A, and he asks a question to the panel. He says, "You guys are cool and all, but where's Superman? I don't see Superman in Justice League. Where is he?" There's a small kid, probably 7, 8. He's not that old. And then Jason Momoa just comes out and says, "I don't know if your parents have showed you the other movie, kid, but Superman's dead." He just flats out comes out and says Superman's dead. He just ruins his kid's dreams. Probably ruined this day. And it's just, that whole little video had me cracking up. But then the really cool thing afterwards, they showed another video, where they do like the whole signing and I guess you could say meet and greet, small meet and greet, photo op probably. And then as a kid is going to get, his poster signed by Jason Momoa tells him, "Don't worry, kid, he's alive." And I was just like, wow, that's perfect. And then, we get the whole thing with a girl going there and she sees Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, whatever her name is. And she's like, "Wow, I just came for this, just for you, just to meet you." And she says, "Oh, sorry. I mean, you're cool, but I'm here for her." And then when she goes to Ben Affleck's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm here for her too." And I was like, "Oh, it's so cool." Just seeing the dynamic between the cast, between the Justice League cast, it really just shows that they're a team. They have great chemistry, and I'm excited to see that in the movie. Excited to see these actual people are friends in real life. So when it comes to the movie, their friendships in the movie are going to feel very organic. They're not going to feel forced or very over dramatic. So that's a great thing to have. Thing is the whole Ben Affleck not returning as Warner Bros. Is trying to find a way to disgracefully let go of Ben Affleck as Batman. This is a big topic, and my thoughts are, I think he is gonna leave eventually. Guys, being a superhero, I mean, I'm not a superhero, per se, so it's not first-hand experience. But the workout routine is ridiculous, guys. I've seen, when Hugh Jackman was training for Logan, not even Logan, the Wolverine, excuse me. I've ever seen his Instagram videos and his Facebook videos of him training and what he would have to eat, what would he have to do to get in the tip-top shape that he was in for the Logan role. Logan as a Wolverine role, not Logan the movie. And just, wow, guys. That's a lot of commitment. It's a lot of strain on your body. And yeah, he looks great, but damn, that's not easy. And I'm pretty sure Ben Affleck is an older guy, and I don't think he wants to be worrying about there having to, work out 8 hours a day or eat this much food. I don't blame him. And I think with Flashpoint, the Flash movie, I think they're gonna find a way to disgracefully let go of Ben Affleck as Batman, or they're gonna have this Nightwing character replace him as Batman. So we're still gonna have Bruce Wayne. He's not gonna die. We're not gonna replace Bruce Wayne. It's just the mantle of Batman is gonna go to Nightwing. That works for me. Honestly, it does because it happens in the comics, so it wouldn't be that different. It wouldn't be something that just out of left field that just happens. So if that's what they have to do, I'm fine with that. Honestly, I am. And then we got another Kingsman, the Golden Circle trailer. Guys, I love the first Kingsman movie, and I cannot wait for the second one. Yeah. What did you guys think of the Kingsman trailer? Comment below and let me know. Let's start a discussion, guys. And again, what did you guys think of the whole Justice League trailer? What did you guys think of Ben Affleck leaving as Batman? Is he leaving as Batman? What do you guys think? Do you guys think the Flashpoint movie is a good idea? What did you guys think of the Marvel panel and the trailer for Thor Ragnarok? Comment below and let's start a discussion, guys. I think I forgot to mention about the whole DC thing, the whole DC panel. They revealed this new official poster for the Justice League movie, and I think it says something about saving the world. Wow, guys, this poster just blew me away. If you're following me on social media, you saw that I immediately reposted this picture because I fucking love this poster, guys. It reminds me so much of an old Alex Ross, artwork piece. I love his artwork, so just seeing this, full blown poster with all the Justice League just standing there, of course, missing Soups, but I love this poster, guys, and if I can, I'm gonna buy it and just hang it up. Not in here, but I'm gonna hang it up. It's pretty nice. And lastly, the last thing I want to touch on at least is the Defenders. We got we got another Defenders trailer. I am excited, optimistically excited for the Defenders. Let me tell you guys why. Okay, Daredevil season 1 and season 2. I love that. It really was a great introduction to the whole Netflix Marvel Universe thing. I love that. Good job. Jessica Jones, I still have not finished. I'm stuck on episode 3 or something. I tried watching it when it first came out. I didn't want to continue it to episode 2. Watching episode 2, it took me a week to get through one episode. Cause I don't know, for some reason it's just I know what the show is trying to do. I see what they're trying to go for, and they're really trying to do something brave and something different, something unique. But it doesn't interest me. It bores me. I don't know why I want to like this show, but I just don't. I can't get into it. So Jessica Jones, I haven't finished yet. Luke Cage, I enjoyed a lot actually. I split it into 3 parts: part 1, part 2, and part 3, and I'm splitting up the episodes. From the second half up, I like that, but the last 3 episodes seem to kind of loses itself. Not to mention that Diamondback with his whole costume looks pretty ridiculous. And yeah, so Luke Cage, it's good for me. I'll say it's good. I won't say it's bad, but I won't say it's amazing. Iron Fist, that's bad. I couldn't finish Iron Fist either. Just the first 3 episodes are agony. I could not get through that show. I tried so hard because Iron Fist is such an interesting character in the comics, but I can't get into him. So the Defenders, I'm optimistic for it, and I hope I enjoy it, and I'm excited because they have characters. The chemistry between the cast, I think is really what's gonna drive forward this show, and I really hope it does, and I can't wait to see what they do. I'm excited for the Defenders, and I can't wait to see who Sigourney Weaver is playing. It would be really cool if she's playing Ripley. Have a little Marvel Aliens crossover. That'd be pretty cool. And lastly, the DC TV shows. I'm gonna upload reviews for each season eventually. I'm getting through it. I'm caught up with all the shows, but it's just a matter of review. Writing down some keynotes from the season and shooting a review for it. Supergirl is my least favorite show out of the CW shows. Honestly, it is. I find it very boring, hard to get through, a little too cheesy. And so season 3, whatever about it. I'll watch it when it comes out on Netflix at the end of the season. I won't watch it weekly, and I'll see if I like it. But honestly, I'm not excited for season 3. Okay, Legends of Tomorrow. For me, this show again was slow. The first season to me was okay. The first season was okay for me. The main thing that drives Legends of Tomorrow for me is, again, the characters, the chemistry between the cast is really what drives the show. So I will see season 3 of Legends of Tomorrow. I really like season 2. Season 2 was a big step up for me. So I can't wait to see what they do with season 3. I'm excited for it. Flash. I love season 1. Season 2 I liked it. Season 3, it was okay. They had a lot of filler episodes. They really stretched out this whole thing. And my biggest complaint about this is that, spoiler alert for season 3 of the ending of Flash, Barry Allen goes back into the Speed Force to take the place of, Savitar. Because the Speed Force needs someone to be there. And my biggest thing is, wow, what a emotional sacrifice. Oh, wow, I'm sad. That's such a heroic thing for him to sacrifice himself. But then my biggest thing is that the Flash, the show doesn't have stakes anymore. It doesn't. To me, no matter how many characters die, how many characters disappear, how many characters get hurt, it doesn't matter because there's always another version of the character. They always bring them back. There's always a loophole to bring a character who dies back, and that ruins everything for me. Because now whenever there's a fight scene, I'm like, okay, if he dies, they can just go to Earth 2, get his version, and bring him back over here, do all that, and it doesn't matter. Nothing matters in the show no more because everything can just change like that. And I know that's a Flash. That's his whole thing. That he could change time. He can change all this, but that doesn't mean it's a good show. I mean, a good plot point for the show. And then once he goes into the Speed Force at the end of season 3, I was like, okay, that was an emotional goodbye. But I bet anything, he's gonna show up in the first 3 episodes of season 4. I mean, he has to. It's his show. And what do you know? They show him in the trailer. I mean, maybe it'll be some stupid loophole that, it's not him, it's a time remnant of him, or some other dumb loophole they could do just to explain their incoherent story. But it's just the fact that, I knew they weren't going to, hide him until the end of the season. His sacrifice was pretty much meaningless then. The ending of season 3 was pretty much pointless. It didn't matter because he just comes back and they show him in the trailer. Why can't they just save it until it's a surprise in the show? Why do they have to come out and just say, look, he's back in the trailer? That's my biggest thing about the Flash. Season 4, I'll watch it week to week, but I'm not dying to see the show. Arrow for me, season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. It just goes, season 3 and season 4 were low points for me. But now that we're back with season 5 was really good. I really enjoyed it. It went back to form. It went back to what made Arrow great. But then we got the ending of season 5 where everyone's on the island and it explodes. And someone, or at least a couple people died on that island. We don't know who. I'm excited to see who died. I'm excited to see the continuation of the show. But I really hope they don't stretch themselves too thin. Really, this is the biggest problem with the CW shows. They always have, okay, we're going to make 23 episodes. We're making that, and we're going to write the story to fit that. The thing is, you should make the show, the number of episodes fit to the story that you have, not the other way around. Because then some episodes feel dragged out. There's some points in the season where you don't even mention the main story, the main thing going on in the season. You just completely forget about it for like 3 episodes just to have this stupid filler episode with fucking Flash dancing. Just stop having so many episodes. Stop trying to reach this benchmark of 23 episodes, 21 episodes, and just fit your story to the number of episodes that fit the story. That didn't make sense. Fit the number of episodes to what fits the story. Simple as that. Now I will. But yeah, guys. So, what did you guys think of all the trailers for the new DC TV shows? And Static Shock. I mean, Static Shock, Black Lightning, wrong character, sorry. I'm intrigued for the show. It's a different point of view. It's something different, and I'm excited to see what they do with the show. Yeah, guys, so what did you guys think of the whole DC TV show trailer? So what did you guys think? Comment below, and let's start a discussion, guys. And so make sure you guys comment. Tell me, guys, your thoughts on everything that happened, every movie piece that got released at San Diego Comic-Con. I know I did not talk about literally everything. That's a lot of things to go over. I'm out of breath as it is. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Check out my other videos. Come back next week for another episode of Movie News of the Week. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys follow me on social media, which is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And as always, guys, may the force be with you. Always.